6 Isekai anime with unique magic systems. Isekai anime thrives on magic systems that enhance the protagonist's journey and plot development in fantastical worlds. Unique magical elements like role-playing game mechanisms and witch factors add depth to the Isekai genre. The magic in each Isekai world, be it elemental or tied to legendary weapons, shapes the hero's abilities and their quest for survival. It is almost rare to find Isekai anime without some form of magic because the whole point of Isekai is to take the protagonist away from the mundane world to a fantastical one, introducing them to all sorts of adventure, powers, and, more importantly, life with magic. It is no surprise that this genre has managed to captivate the minds of most anime fans, as they are sure to be enthralled by the lives of the protagonists. Each Isekai world has a system that governs the use of magic in the fantastical world, and it is very crucial for the protagonist's journey and the plot of the anime. 1. No Game, No Life. No Game, No Life follows the story of two shot-in-neat siblings who are obsessed with playing video games. These two siblings, Sora and Shiro, put the team in teamwork, as their success as online gamers can be attributed to the fact that they work together, complementing each other's strengths and leaving no space for any sort of weakness. Not impressed by their normal world, they get an invitation to play a game of chess, and this invitation changes the trajectory of their lives as they find themselves in the world of Discord. Discord looks like the world they see in the games they plan online, which makes them very excited. As soon as they find themselves in this world, they become familiar with the rules taught by Tet, the god. In Discord, magic exists, and the use of and every activity carried out in this world is guided by the 10 pledges. Conflicts are resolved through games, and these games are guided by the 10 pledges of Discord. 2. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. When an unnamed Japanese NEET was chased out of his room, he jumped in front of a moving truck to save some high schoolers, but unfortunately for him, he suffered a tragic fate and died. However, he reincarnated as Rugius Greyrod in a world where magic exists. With his memories from his previous life, Rugius is determined to make an impact and not be the useless bum he was in his previous life. In this world, magic revolves around the basic elements: water, air, fire, and earth. Most spells require the user to recite incantations before they can work, but Rugius unknowingly broke this requirement and was able to cast spells without chanting the incantations. There are levels to magic mastery, and going from one level to another represents growth. 3. Konosuba, God's Blessings on This Wonderful World. When given a chance to reincarnate in a parallel world, Kazuma, an avid gamer, takes the opportunity because he wants to experience all the cool features he sees in his video games, like leveling up, using magic, gathering cool weapons, and all that. In the parallel world of Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, the magic system follows that of a role-playing game, rebounds per game mechanism where the characters have to take on roles either as an adventurer, arch-wizard, crusader, crimson demon, lich, etc. to fight monsters and complete quests. For every quest they complete, depending on the difficulty, they move multiple levels up and gain points. It is with these points that they acquire skills and abilities. For instance, Kazuma had no skills or magical abilities when he first got to the world, but because he had been able to rack up points, he now has skills like steal, enemy detection, create water, drain touch, and so much more. 4. The Saga of Tanya the Evil. After a rude encounter with God, an unnamed Japanese salaryman is reborn as Tanya de Gurikaf, a 9-year-old girl who later becomes a ruthless soldier. Reborn in a world closely related to Imperial Germany during World War I, Tanya joins the Empire's army, but there is a twist: magic exists in this world. Magic in this world is used for military purposes like flying at high speeds, enhancing weapons, and casting offensive and defensive spells through the use of magical devices like the Type 95 Operation Orb that Tanya uses. 5. Re: Zero, starting life in another world. When Subaru was abruptly transported to a fantasy world, he did not expect to enter a cycle of death. When Isekai protagonists are transported, summoned, or reincarnated, they are sometimes given an array of powers, abilities, or skills upon arrival to help them in the new world. However, things were different with Subaru, as he had the return by death ability that allowed him to go back in time anytime he died with his memories intact. The magic system in this world is elemental, that is, water, wind, fire, earth, and shadow elements. All these elements can be manipulated by magic users, also known as mages, to carry out specific activities like healing, combat, and so on. Magic in this world is powered by mana, a form of magical energy, and without it, magic cannot be performed. The most unique part of this magic system is the idea of witch factors, as they can alter time, memory, and reality. The return by death ability that Subaru has was given to him by the Witch of Envy. 6. The Rising of the Shield Hero. A trip to the library takes Nofumi to a parallel world to be part of the Cardinal Heroes as the Shield Hero. Nofumi arrives at this new world, excited and ready to fulfill his role, but an unfortunate encounter with the Princess of Melmorak, Malti, drains his happiness and cheerful spirit. Nofumi becomes guarded and wary of people around him as he tries to carry out his heroic duties. The magic in this world is tied to the weapons the Cardinal Heroes possess, and they have abilities based on their weapons. For instance, Nofumi is the shield hero because he possesses the shield, and as such, he has defense and support abilities, unlike the other heroes, who have offensive abilities because they possess the sword, spear, and bow, respectively. Aside from this, there is also elemental magic.
Hello. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future content, comment and let me know. I know many are not comfortable with AI art, but I am saving to gather supplies to delve into other art styles. It will take time, but I am hoping to get into resin, woodworking, and metalworking. All I ask, please enjoy my videos.